guys, it's xbeybae. We're back with part 13 of Danganronpa. Last time we ended the episode, Hifumi was found basically dead in the, what was it? The nurse's office. And then our team also split up. So 3 of us went to go get Robo Justice, and then 3 of us went down to check on Hifumi. So we're gonna continue from there. Okay. This is probably Justice Hammer 3. Yeah. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as suspected. 1 strike from that and you're finished. And then the killer. There can be no doubt the suspicious individual. By going what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one who killed Hifumi. See, but yeah, that doesn't make sense, because Robo Justice should be on the 3rd floor right now. How could he have killed Hifumi? You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying that they teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure out that part later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm just not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You can stay here with Hina. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. Oh wow, okay, just skip for us. This is where everyone was chasing after that suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs. He headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off, going further down into the hallway. Way back of the hallway. All the way back could mean the art room. Either he went to the art room or he went all the way to the physics. Let's go to the physics. My gut says all the way down, right? Let's take a look here. The door's open. That's got to be it. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. Is it coming from over there in the back? Yeah, it's got to be here. I leapt through the doorway. And when I did, I found another nightmare. The 2nd nightmare of the day that was waiting there to greet me. Oh, wow, Taka's dead. There in a pool of his own blood. Was Taka dead? Wait, did I find him? Oh, whoa, what? Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. And then Taka found in the equipment room. I was there to witness 2 nightmares, one after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This was harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The nightmare I have to face every day. But still. Oh, there's people here. Oh, what's her name? Super crazy girl. Genocide Joe collapsed. Okay. So why is this happening? Whoa! Justice Hammer 4? Another hammer. Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Okay. A dolly? Okay. Let's see. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? That's right. Regular Toko will pass out seeing blood, but Genocide Joe will be awake. Oh, that's right. When Toko is, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her there for now. It's just as he said, just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4? What happened to number 3? Yeah, it hit Hifumi. Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better check it out.
Damn.
Of course, come on! Wait, but someone's gotta protect the bodies? So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up? Yeah, I heard Hifumi's dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It's gone. What? Weren't you in there with Hina? What do you mean? What? What's wrong? It disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. What? It really is gone. Where's Kyoko in all this? I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes ago. It's just disappeared? Where's Hina? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for a minute. Oh, really? And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come down and carried the body away. They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of seeing us standing around frightened and confused. We're all gonna die here. We're all gonna die here, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
This. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found them in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Wait, where's Hino? Or Hiro? Wait, we haven't seen Hiro yet, have we?
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Oh, that's not good. Toko's passed out.
What?
I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well...
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
Huh?
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect in me clings whenever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
That's crazy. I'm not gonna read that. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot up to the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. Well, we're just running up and down here. Like, what's going on? We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there, Toko's still here, but the body's gone. But right away I noticed there was something a little different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been here, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now is what I saw before, or isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyways, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Yeah, right. There's a 2 max killing rule, right? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There was no question she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you were in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Anyways, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
That means the suspicious individual we're looking for can no other be Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about this. Oh, that's right. There's a rule you can only kill a max of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as the rule in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule,
Shing!
I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grinder, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also be referred to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Yep, sure, indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyways, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only ones without an alibi could only have been Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in the case, where did she go?
What?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find the bodies. And our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then.
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
But.
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
Cause, I mean.
I know, but I think I can do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Now let's get moving. Yell if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room without following the others. I have to try and find the other 2 missing bodies. I will say, it's quite interesting, because normally we're also level-headed, right? If we knew there were 2 murders taking place, why didn't we just tell Sakura to stay here? Right? Sakura is more than capable of defending a dead body and arrested body, right? I don't know. That's a little interesting. Alright. So, I mean, maybe they weren't far, right? If you're gonna hide the bodies and we're running back and forth like this, you can really only go to the art room, maybe, right? Like, where else could you really be? Oh, you guys are here.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
Huh?
Where could the 2 bodies have disappeared to? Did you guys check the back room here or no? Huh? The door must be locked. Can you break the door?
Damn.
Wait, the door's locked. Huh? Wait, whoa. That room's never been locked before. Is it locked for now? Can you open the door?
Huh?
Hello? We have a locked room. What the f... Maybe there's a key in here? No. Key by the poster? The statue? Monokuma might have the key? Oh no, that's the door again. Okay. I mean, maybe the door opens up soon? Like, the door's locked. It's never been locked before, right? Maybe in the rec room? In the locker, maybe? Nope, don't need to open it. Alright, sure. Oh, leave the area? Wait, I want to look at the Justice Hammer again. Because the hammer should be here, right? Justice Hammer 1. Yeah, so there's Justice Hammer 1. Would she really attack with Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is this thing? Nothing else that I can see around here. Is there any more rooms? I mean, there's classrooms, but I mean, would a body be in a classroom? Nope. Oh, Jesus. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to go to the repository. Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's body are hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. The bodies were found in the repository? Where's that? Is that the art room? Wait, I actually don't know where the repository is. Like, where is that? Is that here? Are the bodies here somewhere? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Up ahead is the repository. Oh, okay, yeah, so the door... I guess it's unlocked. Yeah, that's so suspicious. Wait. No. But Sakura was with us the whole time. I don't think it was Sakura and Hina. That doesn't make sense. But they were also in this room and they didn't open the door? Really? I don't know. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... There are the two bodies. The two bodies that had disappeared were right here. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for the second time. Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Why is this playing again? And so here we are.
It's
Without further ado, let me
Monokuma
give you all
file!
the next Monokuma file. Wait. Why did that play? I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies for the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is
Now make sure you
waiting for
investigate all of
you.
your mental night and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
See you later. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprits.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Are you crying? Awful. This is all too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who
could have
would
done
do
this?
this? Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some real-world make-believe, that might just have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Excuse me, you're ruining the crime scene? What? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
He's alive again?
Where am I?
What the fuck? Oh, hold up. What the fuck? What's going on?
Cold.
Cold.
So cold. Is winter coming?
What?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
So Taka's killed, but Hifumi's not dead?
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
Wait, he's met us all before? His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
Hero did this. I want to investigate Hero. Can we? Nobody did. And they never opened again. Dead for the second time. Is he really dead? You can't really. I don't know. I don't think he's dead. It doesn't make sense. Because how could he have gotten up? Absolutely undeniable death. No matter how many more times Hina splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins? No calcium in your bones? At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hakagure. That is the only person he could be referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going as far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face with a mask and uses a bunch of giant wood hammers. Is that what Hero is? Hey, look! The hammers are missing here! In the repository. Which means that he probably made these Justice Hammer things.
What is this?
If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of her friends.
That's fine.
Anyways, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this is not about life or death, the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I'll have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this, to make sure everyone else survives. I just have to do it. Okay. Check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Oh! Oh, does that mean Hifumi is actually dead then? Oh, okay. My apologies. The cause of death was a blow in the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. We have way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfold before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened to the Monokuma file. Oh, we should know more than the file. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer isn't acting alone? But what if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice! What are you doing here?
Monokuma
Don't be rude.
appears!
I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
Yeah, because if you're, like, you win as the blackened, then doesn't your accomplice just die?
So then,
Nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. It would obstruct free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure that you don't forget. No matter what, No matter what you might assist in a murder,
Phew!
only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we need to figure out who the one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify. Ooh, excuse me. The whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the
extreme!
one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. A true blackened is just one person.
Well now,
That's enough clarifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. And so there can only be one blackened. An accomplice won't benefit. Then I can't see why Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think you should consider when a certain someone becomes a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack.
What?
Oh, good morning.
Oh!
I'm offended. Huh? You, when did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You
Anyways,
SOB!
you there, milk sack swimming girl?
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do you gotta be a suspect? Or why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. But yeah, but Genocide Jack only likes to kill, like, dainty little boys.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still laying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine she would be able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. Oh, really? So we can be friends? They don't call me Murder's Fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's
On the
see.
other topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyways.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Alright, this whole thing is so strange. But all of us but one has an alibi. So figuring out who should have done it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think this is going to be as straightforward as it seems. Okay, so let's first check out the Justice Hammers. Mallets. Because the Justice Hammer has been designed using this model? Either way, the hammers here obviously have seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet? Did someone wash it recently? That could be Justice Hammer 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, so I guess it's used to move the statues. Oh, this was in the art room? Oh, okay. Oh, but wait. Wasn't that in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Yeah! That's what I'm saying. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood at the wheel of this dolly when I was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? The body was obviously carried. Wait. But then how was Hifumi's body carried? From this... There's no elevator. Okay, so Taka's body was moved here, but then how is Hifumi's body moved here? Without a dolly, and especially so quickly. I'm so confused. I'll figure it out. Okay, let's check out Taka's body first. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, he died with a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Yeah, blue tarp. Okay, let's check out Yufumi here. Yufumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth would the killer be able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office to the repository, all the way to the first floor to the third, and without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. I just had to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I recall, his fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor of the nurse's body. Oh wait, something's off about his body. Wait, what? Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something different about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus the body here right now. That's at his glasses. Huh? When the body was discovered in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped off his glasses? Who could have done that and why? Was Hifumi not really dead? Because he did have that last little speech blurb, right? I think Hifumi's not actually dead. Surely he's not dead, right? I don't know.
So,
Hey, I'm Makoto. I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look for them around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But...
And when we came to the repository to, look around, when we got here, the repository was locked and we couldn't get inside. Okay, so, yeah, no, it was also locked. Okay, I'm glad we all know that. It was locked? And when we came here as soon as the search started, so there was no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when we searched for the bodies, but now it's wide open. There must be one secret lurking in here. But I'll probably leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. There was many aspects to this incident this time. Too many to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met in the dining hall. Kyoko, me, Hina, and Sakura. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began a search. And soon after that, we split up. Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor. And if I recall, we gave the 2nd floor to Kyoko, right? Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and then things quickly came and you got me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and laid unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked for an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. And she had this photo of Robo Justice, which is wild. It became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting with Toko and Byakuya, we began to search for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and we resumed our search. But we should have found Kyoko on the 2nd floor. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor, but we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed as soon as she apparently saw the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing the screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he further headed down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah! Which is... the guy who screamed. What's his name? Hifumi. That came from downstairs, so it must have been Hifumi in the nurse's office. This is bad. We gotta go back. And at that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which began the body discovery announcement. I found Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened. We
However,
also found Taka at the same time in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember the body discovery announcement played right after finding Taka. And then that's when I showed up to tell you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? And then you, me, and Byakuya all headed to the nurse's office. But then Toko was left behind. And then we left the physics lab, ran into Celeste, who tells us something very unusual. Hifumi's body had disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that the corpse was gone. And then we remembered abandoning the unconscious Toko and rushed back into the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating this or something? This time Taka's body had disappeared. So from here we began a search looking for the missing bodies. And then after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies here in the repository. And then we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up until now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been active. If you want to look back at the case, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearance all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing is Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other
And
words,
there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity in that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he is the fool of the century, you see? I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit is a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What? Because the rule says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, wouldn't it have killed him to tell me what it was? Anything else in this room to check out? No, I think we're done with this room. There's only one way out of this room. Through the door Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way it would lock from in the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked before we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had really gone in the repository and locked the door. And when they were done, they locked it and left. Why is it unlocked now? But Hina claims there's no way for someone to have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone was added to the truth bullet of the handbook. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's so many places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, the equipment room where Taka was found. And there's no way out. And the door was locked the whole time. Okay, so I think I'm gonna trust my gut here. Based on the information we know, Hiro might have killed somebody, sure, but he did not move the bodies. And Sakura... Well, Sakura was with Hina in the art room. So they couldn't have moved the bodies. Yeah, and she was also with us running up and down the stairs. I think. And Hifumi's glasses are cleaned. Okay. This may be a wild guess. I think Hifumi killed my boy Taka because they're both probably fighting to find the stupid ass laptop. But then that doesn't explain how Hifumi was found in the nurse's office and Taka was found up on the 3rd floor. I mean, regardless of whatever happened, like, I think Taka was killed and then Hifumi was probably not dead. In fact, I actually don't think he's dead right now. Hot take. I actually don't think Hifumi's dead right now. Because how could the body go from the 1st floor to the 3rd floor? And then the dolly used from the physics room to the art room, locked only from the inside. Right? Because it doesn't make sense for, like say it was the other way around, right? If Hifumi's body was moved from the 1st to the 3rd, and Taka's body disappeared, then Taka's not dead, right? But it's actually Taka's body was moved from physics to repository, and Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Hina used the bathroom. Which means that I actually don't think Hifumi's dead. I actually don't think he's dead. But it's weird that he would blame Hiro for this because Hiro's nowhere to be seen and this room can only be locked from the inside. So I don't think it could have been Hiro. It doesn't make any sense. Like, surely it's maybe Hifumi that killed, right? Okay, let's take another look here. Maybe something in the lockers this time? No. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be nothing different. All right, let's go to the equipment room. Physics room. Because we saw one of the hammers was recently washed, right? So I want to see, like, if that was the hammer used to kill Taka, Justice Hammer 4, or whether that was Justice Hammer 3. Okay, so here's Justice Hammer 4. Which means the one that was washed has to be Justice Hammer 3, right? Tire marks, yep. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could the blood have come from that? Here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from... Yeah, I just said that. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely be possible. Yep. But if the dolly was moved to move... If the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office in the 1st floor. Even without a dolly, there's no way to get up to the 3rd floor. That's a total mystery. I mean, I said it. I don't think he was actually dead. Huh? There's a tarp. I feel like I've seen this before, and it's recently used too. Okay, so this is where they got the tarp for Taka's body. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the blood away.
What?
I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. I mean, you pass out of blood, so... Okay, let's check the nurse's office and see if the hammer's still there. Because it was recently washed. Alright. Let's see if we have Justice Hammer 1. Wait, what was Justice Hammer 2 again? I don't recall. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's not part of our evidence? Wait, I should probably know where Justice Hammer 2 is, right? Based on the report card? Or not the report card. The, truths. Oh, it's not evidence? Interesting. Interesting how it's not evidence. Alright. We're on the 2nd floor now. Let's see if we can find Kyoko here. Maybe Kyoko was in the library when everything happened? This is just a letter from earlier, right? Yeah, okay. I don't see anything in here. Laptop is, the Chihiro one, right? Alter Ego? Nothing here. Okay. Where is Kyoko? She's not on the second floor at all. Where is she? What the heck? Where'd she go? Maybe by the pool? Okay, I'm not gonna bother going deep in the pool. That seems a little silly. Alright, let's go to the nurse's office because if my gut is right, then Justice Hammer should be gone, right? Oh no, it's there. What the heck? Justice Hammer 3 that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but the weapon left behind. But the other hammer was washed. I don't know. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around to see if Hiro's hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be here in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
Correct.
indeed.
You know, I was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. You could have not been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in a short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi only in a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. Yeah, because even Sakura, you would be able to hear the struggling on the stairs, right? Like, there's just no way. Is there anything in this room? Just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside! Oh, it's too small, but a handkerchief to... A glasses cleaning cloth! And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Oh, but it's covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't had the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither, but I think it's going to be important. Clean Taka's glasses. Clean Hifumi's glasses. Okay, now I really think Hifumi's not dead. I think he wiped his own glasses. High key, no? So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours a little interesting. Indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet me in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship is pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyways, it all makes clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things are even more exciting. What are you talking about? You already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's Hiro's message, which looks really nice. He said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Am I gonna find Kyoko? Let's try to open Kyoko's room. Okay. Gosh, where do you live? Oh, here you go. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Bianca said to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the purge. Why would Bianca just know to go here? See that sharp? What the f? Okay. This is Hero's room. There are all kind of weird stuff in here. Where did he get all this from? More importantly, why hasn't he turned up? Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. Interesting. Cardboard and plaster. But this is like art stuff, right? Why would he film? Well, I mean, why would Hero have art stuff like this? But blueprint stuff really seems like a Hifumi type of thing, right? This is Rebel Justice, and it's in Hero's room. Oh wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Yeah, the handwriting's not good. The handwriting is fucking hideous. No, I do not want to leave the room. I want to check the bathroom at least. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty gungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Oh, okay, I guess there's nothing. It's a pretty normal bed. Can I check his drawer? Oh my god, I already... Okay. Okay, let's get up. I think we saw everything we needed to. Makoto, big news, big news! What's wrong? I found Kyoko. Oh, we found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice just showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyways, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyways, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Wow, I really should have gone to the pool then, huh? Wow, what am I doing? I should have trusted my gut. Oh, what the... Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man. I had the worst day. Hiro? What the Hiro?
Huh? Oh,
yeah,
hey,
dude.
Makoto.
Who else would it be? That's a good question.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why do I look like this? Why did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What?
Huh?
Does he not know about it? Robo Justice finally made an appearance, and I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Apparently, that ridiculous subject is Hero. If you ask Kyoko for the details, I were you. Or I would ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. I'm positive. That's the suspicious individual that attacked me.
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something?
What?
That's creepy. Anyways, Kyoko, where have you been this whole time? You disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well...
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people that might be spying for the Mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know what happened, and then I woke up and I was in here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let
I don't know
me
what's
out
up
of
with this thing,
here!
but I can't actually get out of it. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all
I didn't
wrong!
make this stupid freaking thing.
It would seem...
There was a clasp on the back keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think I can get it off on my own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but we slowly were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Woo, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how the suit perfectly fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro will be able to wear that costume. Wait, hold on a sec.
Honestly...
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made the costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him we wouldn't want him killing anyone else. What? Tie me up. Hold on. You guys think that's going a little too far?
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this one. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. Who else could it possibly be the costume's attack? Or the costume's attacker? How do you know if I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convince me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without a missing bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
If you can't bend at the waist, you can't really run up and down the stairs.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
You're all out of excuses.
See,
it's because you're a girl, but if it was a guy, then Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems that this costume was made to fit Hiro exactly.
but
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on that line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the
Who
worst.
cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyways.
That's terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is it really true? I have no idea what's happening. Could someone, tell me? Man, I really should have gone to the pool to check. I'm a little upset, because I feel like I would have found the body first. Or rather, I'd find Kyoka at the same time as they found Hiro. Instead of going into his room, but... Can I check this locker? There's a big locker, that's it. You got anything, Kyoko? She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. Better leave her alone. Just a setup.
Oh.
But where was Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then
Perhaps she's really working with the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But you're quite protective of her, yes? That's because she helped me out a lot up until now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust.
What the heck?
There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it.
What the heck?
I don't understand what's going on. How am I supposed to understand? I think I figured it out. Someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 were the only ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least
Which means
30%
Alter Ego
right.
and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
That's not possible. That's a laptop.
Please.
Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit it. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so
and that
then.
Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find it, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet up at the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember, going to the rec room, and then I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. You could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote that all to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be a dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. Still, don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
You should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks like
way.
I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck is serious? Man. This is a pretty hard case. Why do you need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why did you kill him? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really for the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, it's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful that we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
Oh, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. If you don't fail me now, I guess I better be going back on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Jenna said Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we would have a catastrophe in our hands. What by? One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start in this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping you, but can you promise me something? Later, when you have time, would you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply. Like, what's your... Is she the one working with Monokuma? She's the spy?
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Okay, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, I first like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from the same girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know? They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway.
Anyways, we have to hurry before the class crowd begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. Watch there be a change here. But Sakura and Thing are here. Okay. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka while hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
And Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Okay, what do you know?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? He did?
whew.
Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyways, you said you had a watch?
So then,
Let's take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had encounter with the assailant. And if you notice, the hand was frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime after 6.
that's right.
Last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointing at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked last at 10, it couldn't have been broken past 6. Which means something must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's right hand. The note!
Makoto.
Yeah.
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited at this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to. I grasped Taka's cold hand. Ice cold, nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
Hey.
Is that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check out Hifumi's body. Perhaps he left us a few clues on his own. What if he's not dead? The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Oh. Yeah, that's the same thing. I'm not gonna read this again. Let's talk to Kyoko again, I guess. So did you find anything? I did more than expected, to be honest. Look at this. The water paper.
That's right.
Yufumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see? In his pants? Why did you?
Why is that?
It was just his pants. Not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyways, take a look at the piece of paper, Makoto. Go ahead and open it. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it'd be better important to Hifumi or I'll never forgive you for this. That's the note! Wait. But it doesn't make sense for Kiyotaka to trust. Wait, this handwriting is kind of ugly, right? I mean, it's kind of neat, but it looks like it's the same handwriting as the one that wrote the Robo Justice. Let's meet up in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. I think he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last time someone stuck a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find it. So meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. Hiro was at 1 a.m. Taka was at 6 a.m. The note asked Hifumi to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that
Hold
right?
on. Just because Hifumi had the note didn't mean it was meant for him.
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's some meaning there. There's some meaning to it being ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? I think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that piece of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap piece of paper, but what if it was something more important? How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. I know Hifumi had.
Hey.
While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their ebooks on them. So the ebooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was a reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about it at all, I wouldn't have gone on my way to mention it. All I said is that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come to a point where ever a handbook may play a role. A handbook play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook. Ding dong, bing bong. Class trial time.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Woo! Yeah, class trial! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Alright. Let's save here. I think this is going to call our investigation for now. Next episode, we'll do the class trial. Here's what I firmly believe, alright? I don't think Hiro did the murder. And I think Hifumi was probably either alive or not actually dead. Because he went from the first floor to the third floor, right? It's just not possible. And it's also locked from the inside, which means Hifumi is the only one that probably locked it, right? In addition to that, we do have new pieces of information that... oh wait, can I see the photo? Photos normally have times on them, right? Oh, do I not have the photo? Oh, okay. I mean, the photo with the Robo Justice, if it had a timestamp on it, then, like, I'd like to know. But, okay, Hiro was taken to whatever room it was at 1 a.m., put into the costume, maybe drugged, as Kyoko mentioned. And then at 6 a.m., they mentioned Taka to come out, and then they killed Taka, which is why he was probably holding that note so heavily. That's the only thing I could mention. So, Taka was killed first. And then if there actually is 2 murders, then Hifumi was killed second. But then, I don't really know who could have killed Taka and Hifumi. That's something for us to unravel during the case. If I wanted to suspect somebody, I want to suspect Kyoko, but she's not telling anyone her alibi, so I don't actually know. Alright, regardless, we'll go over the class trial next episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys. Take care.